Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
UM Law, Bachelor of tengok I dah tak reti. Sorry, boleh tak? After, okay, I dah tak tahu, shit. Was too, boleh ke I cakap too boring? Boleh ke? I meluahkan perasaan. Hi, hello, my name is Sabrina Fauzan. I graduated Bachelor of Laws from in 2019 and now I tengah sambung postgraduate diploma in Syariah dekat UiTM. Tentatively graduating in 2021 lah, insyaAllah. Okay, so what did I study for Bachelor of Laws from Law faculty? I studied civil law. So you have to understand in Malaysia there are two laws, which is civil law and Sharia law. Sharia law kalau dekat you have to study dekat Akademi Pengajian Islam, API as we call them. Tapi I study civil law. So civil law you akan study the general courses throughout your 4 years is contract law, criminal law, family law, land law and other drafting and advocacy. And then if you want to specialize in an area of law, you boleh pilih lah elective courses. Tapi this one you have to berebut lah kalau kat I'm not kidding, you memang literally have to berebut with everyone else. Sebab some courses memang very interesting like intellectual property, child law. I honestly wanted to study this too tapi sebab I tak sempat berebut, I had to take medical law, which is interesting as well. Tapi throughout the 4 years throughout all the courses yang I studied, the one yang I rasa paling berguna lah now after I started working is contract law. Contract law, yelah you akan belajar lah yang in the contract you have to have this, which clauses yang kena ada dalam contract. Kalau tak ada, meaning okay maybe you kena tipu ke dengan orang tu. So you will know your rights in a contract. Okay, and then another course yang I rasa memang berguna is drafting and advocacy. This one you study masa your final year. Okay, this one bila you dah habis belajar all the laws, you akan belajar how to actually apply it in real life. Drafting is where you akan draft a contract or draft a document if you pergi for trial in courts. So this is where you akan belajar how to articulate your thoughts into papers lah, okay? So bila dah clear everything, then it's easier for your clients or your bosses to understand what you're writing kan. So it is really helpful lah these courses. And then for advocacy is where it's a mock trial. In we have a court lah. In a court and then our lecturer is an ex-magistrate which is a ex-judge lah. And memang takut lah tapi you will learn how to talk to people respectfully. You will learn how to and then one part you have to examine your witnesses. So that is why you akan belajar how to tanya orang what they want, understand what they want and be able to deliver what they want. Okay, so those are the things that you will learn in law school and which will be really helpful when you work. And the common careers that people would think if you study law is you become a lawyer. Tapi become a lawyer pun ada different things. It's either one, you practice in a law firm, which means that you have to do your chambering lah. You do your chambering after you graduate for 9 months. After you graduate, you will be called to the bar. Once you get called to the bar, that is when you have the license to practice. Okay, bila you dah have the license, you nak practice in a law firm, itu pun you ada, it's either you want to do civil litigation. Litigation is where you go to court, you fight for cases. Or you nak do conveyancing. Conveyancing is where you like hartanah lah, you jual beli ke apa, itu you akan do conveyancing. Or you can do corporate law, which is what I did. I did corporate law at my firm. And even if you tak nak practice at law firms pun, you boleh work at companies. You jadi legal advisor, legal executive, or if you want to work for the government, you boleh jadi deputy public prosecutor, which is for criminal law, you will be prosecuting criminals. Or you boleh jadi magistrate. You start with magistrate lah to become a judge. You start from down and then you pergilah high court ke court of appeal. Macam tu. Okay. So am I a lawyer? No, I am not practicing at the moment. At the moment, yeah, I am actually working as an executive assistant to chief executive officer to this one new company lah, investment company. And the reason why I decided to not practice law after even doing my chambering for 9 months and getting called to the bar is because what I did in my law firm was I literally like sat in my office the whole day, the whole week, the whole 9 months I was there. So I didn't get to go outside and meet people, which is really what I wanted to do. I love working with people and meeting new people and collaborating with people. I don't just want to do research and doing legal documents, writing, and then that's it. I don't want to do just that. I want to do more because I know I can do more. And what I want to say to kids out there, if you want to study law, you don't have to become a lawyer just because you study law. It's really a transferable skills that you will gain throughout your law school. Your legal drafting, semua yang I said earlier, it will become really helpful after you start working. Your communication skill will be top notch. You will be able to communicate to your clients clearly. You'll be able to understand what they're trying to convey to you and deliver what they want from you. So the whole workflow will be really smooth lah for you after you start working. And if you want to study law, you have to make sure that you understand what you are going to go through for the next 4 years of your life. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to be truthful with you. For me, it was okay, but for some people, it was really unbearable. They started having depression, etc., because the work was unbearable for them. Yes, you have to read a lot, but a myth for law, I think it's a myth. You don't have to memorize everything. In exams pun, you akan be able to refer to the statute. So what more you nak hafal? Unless you want to hafal the cases, then you nak jadi A+ students, good for you. But for me, it was really important to understand the cases, understand what you're learning, and go to lectures, please. Please go to lectures, ask the lecturers, and understand what you're learning. Even if you tak suka, if you understand, you put some effort a bit lah, dah okay. And yeah, and go to law school because you want to study law. And don't, after you dah graduate law, if you decided later on not to become a lawyer pun tak apa. It's not the end of the world. You can go do something else, okay?
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.